Hey everybody, State Representative Ken Clark here. Happy 2017. I hope your upcoming year is amazing and fruitful and prosperous and all those things. We're going to have a crazy legislative session, I think, this year. It's going to start in about a week, right? The governor says he wants to take his next steps in improving education. I don't know what that means. None of us know yet. But he only has $24 million to work with out of a $9.6 billion budget. That's what we figure we have a little bit more than last year. At the same time, he always promises he's going to cut more taxes. And don't forget now, we've cut taxes like 23 out of the last 24 years now. We don't have sufficient money for schools, school infrastructure, roads and bridges, that kind of infrastructure. So I don't know how we're supposed to move the economy forward, and I would suggest that the 23 years of tax cuts have not been good for this state in total. I don't know how we're going to do that, but we're going to keep an eye on it. What I want to focus on this session is elections. You know, you may know that I've worked in other countries in and around elections, and if there's one thing that is true, it is that the outcomes, the public policy outcomes, the things that people want their government to do, have a direct relationship to the process. Is the election fair? Is it transparent? Is it accessible to the majority of people who have a right to vote? And we know that this legislature has made it harder for people to vote by restricting access to how people can return their vote by mail ballots, unconstitutionally, I believe. And that makes it very hard for people in rural Arizona, particularly. They've opened up the doors to massive potential corruption through dark money in an unprecedented way. These things undermine people's faith in our system. We cannot continue to do that if we want not only good public policy outcomes, but also trust in our system. If we want to maintain this wonderful state that we have, we've got to do better when it comes to elections. So I've put together a package of bills, and I think that I've tried to put together things that I think both parties should be at least somewhat favorable to, that we can start conversations around, and I'll be putting those out in the next couple of weeks. I look forward to your support. We need everybody in the game now. Pick up an oar and row, because we have a lot of work to do. You'll see, I'll put some information out here how you can contact me if you have questions. So I look forward to seeing you at the Capitol. I hope you can join us. And again, have a happy 2017.